Welcome all. Today's point is third point, ring main system in a time graded overcurrent protection. That is time graded overcurrent protection having three types, and this is the one of that. So this point is a ring main system. This system consists of a number of substations are interconnected, so they are forming a closed ring. That is substation S1, S2, S3, S4. They are interconnected, and so they can form a closed ring. In case of damage to any section of the ring, the section may be disconnected for repairs and the continuity of supply can be maintained from others. That is, suppose a fault occurs on a substation S2 and this substation is disconnected for the repair work, and continuity of supply can be maintained from other substation. This is the main advantages of the ring main system. This is a schematic diagram for the ring main system. It consists of one generator which supplies the four substation. That is, this generator which supplies the four substation S1, S2, S3 and S4. And in this arrangement, power can flow in both direction under faulty condition. So it is necessary to have a directional relay to each substation. So in order that only faulty section of the ring is isolated under faulty condition and remaining substation will give the continuity of supply. So for this arrangement, there is a time setting should be as follows, such as first one, that is two lines leaving the generating station equipped with non-directional overcurrent relay. That is this generating station, and its generating station having the two lines. Therefore, it consists of two non-directional overcurrent relay. Non-directional overcurrent relay can be marked with this arrow with two ends. Okay, so A and J are non-directional relay. It should be provided at the two lines. Okay, second, each substation, that is S1, S2, S3 and S4 should have directional relay at both incoming and outgoing. Suppose this is a S1 substation. It consists of two relay are placed in incoming. B is for incoming, C is for outgoing. Similarly for S2, D is for incoming, E is for outgoing. Like that, S3, G is incoming, F is outgoing. For S4, H and I. So the relays are placed at both incoming as well as outgoing length. So the relays are B, C, D, E, F, G, H and I. And third point is very important. There should be a relative time setting of a relay. तीन गोष्टी महत्त्वाच्या आहेत की जनरेटर ज्या दोन लाईनला सप्लाय करतो तिथे आपल्याला दोन नॉन डायरेक्शनल ओव्हरकरंट रिले यूज करायचे आहेत, ए आणि जी. हा एरो आहे, दोन्ही साईडला एरो मार्क केलेला आहे, डिरेक्शन दिलेलं आहे, ह्याला नॉन डायरेक्शनल रिले म्हणतात. नंतर सेकंड जी कंडिशन आहे की प्रत्येक सबस्टेशनच्या इनकमिंग आणि आउटगोईंगला दोन रिले टाकायचे आहेत. जर आपण हा S1 सबस्टेशन पकडला असेल तर इथे आपल्याला दिसतोय हा बी आणि सी, S2 साठी आहे डी आणि ई इनकमिंग साठी एज वेल एज आउटगोईंग साठी, सेम S3 साठी जी आणि एफ आणि S4 साठी एच आणि आय. म्हणजे प्रत्येक सबस्टेशनच्या इनकमिंग आणि आउटगोईंगला आपण रिले प्लेस करायचे आहेत आणि डायरेक्शनल रिले प्लेस करायचे आहेत. आणि थर्ड इम्पॉर्टंट पॉईंट आहे तो, देअर शुड बी अ रिलेटिव्ह टाइम सेटिंग ऑफ अ रिले. प्रत्येक रिलेमध्ये रिलेटिव्ह टाइम सेटिंग असलं पाहिजे. सो सपोज अ शॉर्ट सर्किट ऑकर ॲट धिस पॉईंट. This point shows a short circuit occur. In order to ensure the selectivity, it should desirable to operate circuit breaker E and F. That is also relay A and F. That is, this fault occurs in a system, and for this fault, the nearest circuit breakers are E and F. Therefore, it is necessary to open to clear the fault, where the other section in a ring should be maintain the continuity of supply. When the fault occurs, only these two are operative and continuity of supply can be maintained from this other path of ring main system. म्हणजे काय, सपोज ह्या पॉइंटला फॉल्ट आला असेल, ह्या पॉइंटला फॉल्ट आला असेल म्हणजे ह्या पॉइंटच्या जवळ आपल्याला ई आणि एफ हे सर्किट ब्रेकर्स आहेत. तर ई आणि एफ ह्या सर्किट ब्रेकरने ओपन होऊन हा फॉल्ट आयसोलेट करायला पाहिजे. आणि हे होत असताना जे रिमेनिंग सर्किट ब्रेकर आहे ते इनऑपरेटिव्ह राहून राहिलेल्या तुमच्या जे काही सबस्टेशन आहे तिथून कंटिन्युटी सप्लाय मेंटेन व्हायला पाहिजे. म्हणजे जिथे फॉल्ट आलेला आहे त्याच्या जवळचेच जे काही सर्किट ब्रेकर आहेत त्यांनी तो फॉल्ट आयसोलेट केलेला आहे, व्हाईल अदर सर्किट ब्रेकर शुड रिमेन इनऑपरेटिव्ह. सो इन दॅट कंडिशन द पॉवर विल फेड to the fault via two routes. That is, first one from generator to the substation S1 and to the substation S2. and second path is from generator to the substation S4 and to the substation S3. That is, it is clear that only A, B, C, D, that is A, B, C, D, as well as J, I, H, G will not trip when the occurrence of the fault at this point. When the fault occurs at this point, only A and G should operate to clear the fault, and these are, that is A, B, C, D, J, I, H, G should remain inoperative. Therefore, only relay E and F will operate before any other relay operates, and this is a ring main system. The main advantages of this system: if the fault occurs at any one section, the continuity of supply can be maintained by another section. That is, the continuity of supply is a very important factor that gives a ring main system.